Welcome to ABC123 Trader. This is an introduction video of the ABC123 Market Maker Indicator. This is one of my latest indicators through my growth of trading and research and looking at trends and patterns, etc., over the years. And my bottom line is always to try to pinpoint trades to get the best trading opportunity in order to minimize risk and maximize reward. So with that being said, let's dive in a little bit about the Market Maker Indicator. This indicator, I believe, which I've designed, is to try to pinpoint where the big institutions are setting up their positions in order for the move, because we always have a consolidation, distribution, and trend. So you'll have a consolidation period, an expansion period, and trend. So what I do on this indicator, what we do is we have, I call areas of interest or levels. And with these levels, what you'll see is it will set up and then it will create an area of interest right here. And as you can see, the expansion period hit, we break through to continue on. Same thing again, next day. They're setting up their position, they break it up, and away we go. And what you will notice on the institution lines, or not institution, but the market maker lines, is once we set our positions, if you look at a previous area where I believe the market maker created, see this dotted line here? It's the expansion of where I believe where their support and resistance will be. So when they built this zone of interest on September, I'll say 16th, as you can see where it came down, it vibrated on this previous institution line, and as you can see, it popped a few times. Here's another institution line, breaks through, next, over and over and over again. And once it comes back to previous lines, there is support and resistance areas of interest. As you can see, look where it's vibrating, look where it's vibrating. Punches through, comes back down, previous support and resistance. Breaks through here, breaks a really crazy breakthrough, but now we know we had this area of interest, and you can see it hit a double bottom. I might not have enough data mined information to look at this maximum low, but with the market maker line, you have also added options that you can create your own lines for memory. So as you can see, I'm on an NQ 15-minute chart. What I'll do is, because I had an extreme low with no support and resistance, saying there's a possibility there could be support and resistance. So what I'll do is I'll manually create a line using Control L, and so we have this drawn. So when you're using this indicator and you know it's coming down, look at this, it hit it perfectly here from previous information back to the zone of interest. So the power of the market maker indicator gives you the opportunity to find out where your entries and or targets are, so we can stay within minimizing risk to maximize rewards. So in the parameters of the market maker, what we have is, see where it says file names? I'm using the main chart file right now. But what it is now is I created, because I hit Control L, I created an NQ 15-minute chart. I'll have to change the institution line, but a 15-minute chart. And now we have it all, it's all set up. And that's all it is. You can always preload your previous chart. If I'm on an NQ chart, on a 1-minute chart, for example, I'm going to hit apply here. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to go to a 1-minute chart. Now, on a 1-minute chart, as you can see, the institution lines are the same. Okay, as you can see here. But if see this previous line that we have drawn, it's still there. Okay, now let's say you want to know, well, this will work. I'm not sure on my new update, but the way I originally had it designed, where this line is, when I designed the line, I wanted to know what day I drew this line. Okay, and as you can see, it's yellow. All the rest are white because they're computer generated, but this one is yellow. And such, so I know I drew this on Friday. The timestamp was on Fridays when I drew this line. And when I mean by Friday, the way you use it is you try to draw it at the area of the previous low. So if I go, let's go back to a 15-minute chart here. So when you're drawing this line, you want to put it on the first area, saying we're the first area of interest. So let's go Control O, remove the line, Control L, reset the line. Yeah, it's still yellow because that's the day it was supposed to was drawn. The thickness of the line is how far back in time. How far back in time it is. So from 3 means this happened probably we're becoming 2 weeks ago because my line thickness original was at 2. Okay, so and that's the basics of the market maker line. You know, sometimes simplicity is much easier than having too many indicators. I know a lot of my videos I have a lot of indicators because I try to show as much information to traders of what I see. And that's why I have a lot on there. It doesn't mean you need them all, but that's the bottom line. So for the final note is, so remember, these areas of interest on the market maker are areas of interest of support and resistance. And I believe this is where they load up their contracts in order to make the big move. Other than that, that's about it for this video. Just join our Discord group because we're trying to build a whole bunch of traders so we can exchange ideas. Other than that, just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day. Bye.